I don't want an argument to start.
This is not the lying. If someone is asking, how do I look? Even though he or she might not look nice, but still we have to appreciate the person. Lying to someone, you should be always giving an honest lie. Am I lying?
Yeah.
Right.
Are you lying right now? Hello.
Hi, Miss Tina.
How are you?
So far so good. I mean, I can't complain. How about you?
Wonderful. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking.
Amazing.
And-
All right. I got the topic for the day. Would you like to discuss that topic?
Yeah, what is it?
Fantastic. Yeah, it's a very fantastic topic. So the topic is, I mean, is it better to be an honest person or to lie to someone, to someone or with anyone, for what you want in your life?
Is it better to lie to someone or be
To be an honest person. Yeah, for what you want in your life, to accomplishing your dreams or success. What do you think?
I am under the belief of being honest is better.
Really?
Yes, but I am more in the healthcare industry from before, so I think transparency and honesty is very good. And in my own personal life, I prefer honesty than any type of lies. No matter the good intentions, I'd prefer to know the truth. And what do you think?
I'm so sorry. I beg to differ, but I would definitely go with this lying. Because especially in this era, in this pandemic, or I would should be saying, digitalization, we are lying all the time. So I don't know about you, but I'm the person who used to lie more than often not. I mean, if I get 10 questions, so for the 6 or 7 questions, I'm gonna be just lying. Yeah,
Okay.
no. And why that happens too? Because I don't like this, so-called phrase. I mean, honesty is the best policy. I don't understand. It is really not actually. Of course, you should be honest about what, which the things which you are really interested. You are putting your seriousness about the thing. But you should be always honest with yourself. I mean, you don't lie to yourself. That's very much mandatory. Other than lying, doesn't have any problem. And, you having so many benefits of lying to someone.
I see. I think I
Do you
understand
agree
where
or
you're
not?
coming from. I think
I mean,
from a perspective, I understand not being honest to a point where you're rude. I don't think it's ever good to be very rude.
I
to
mean, all the
someone
people.
or mean.
Nothing like that, miss. I can prove it. That all the persons are lying. All the person. I mean, it's not about 1 or 2 people. You can take the sales industry. You can take the politics. You can take the religious. Religious people who are the priest. You can take the anyone. I mean, who are the who are a very renowned person and who are very prosperous. And that's only the reason they have reached to that level. All the gigantic companies, like Google and this, I mean, they are not even saying all the truth. I mean, the Amul, and there are cold drinks, I mean, Coca-Cola, even they have been just selling their advertisements, by just lying. I mean, it's nothing like that. I mean, their advertisements are not related even to the health products, their products are not good for the health and still they are lying.
Yes,
Exactly. Yes or no?
Yes, a lot of major companies have gotten by embellishing, which turns it into essentially a lie.
Exactly.
If you
And
look at
even
the
in
smoking industry, they were lying about the health aspect of smoking for a really long time. They
Exactly.
paid off doctors to lie about it. Like it's just, and they made billions of dollars. That company.
Exactly. So that is happening, that is being malpracticed everywhere. I mean, it's not about the one place. And even you can take the interview places, where they have to ask this question: where do you see yourself in 5 years? I mean, how can someone tell? How can someone predict? Speculate that where
Yes.
that person will be in 5 years? I mean, we do not even, can't say anything after 10 days what's gonna be happening because of this digitalization of COVID-19. Yep or no? And still they're asking these questions. And in the
Yes,
same
we-
way, we are just, giving the white lies, nothing else.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true. In interview processes, definitely.
Exactly. And it's not
When you-
about the only one thing, If you are lying all the times, you will be happy. Believe me, you're going to be happy. Because you can be the good partner, you can be the good, good boss, you can be the good friend. And there are so many benefits. You want to be having, you will not be worried and concerned about the things. I mean, if you're lying, it's okay. Because I have really, seen the people who are lying but still, I mean, they are fake. But because there is a phrase, I mean, fake it till you make it. When you fake all the time, you start doing the thing, and hence somehow you are attracted with those things, and the things are coming in your way. So this is how the things are working out. Am I lying
Yeah.
right now?
Are you lying right now? I don't know. Do you
No.
believe that? I'm not sure. I think there's degrees, there's levels. Like with honesty, there's a level of honesty before it becomes rude or it's mean to someone else or you're harming someone else by being honest, and vice versa as well. If you are lying to a point where it's harming someone or it's being dishonest with yourself and it's not allowing you to achieve things or progress or hurt someone, then also bad. Anything that hurts someone else or hurts yourself is a bad bad level.
Okay, so again, next question: how many times do you lie in one tree?
In one tree?
I mean, how many times it can be? I mean, as I said to you, more or less, I used to lie more often than not. Saying the truth or something like being an honest person, being an honest person. Yeah. So how about you? I mean, you are the one who is being very honest, or something like you even do kind. I mean, lie to someone often, very oftenly.
Do I
How
lie
do you
to people often? No, I don't tend to lie to people too
dwelling on it?
often. No, I just don't feel comfortable with it. There might be moments where I'll lie if I don't want an argument to start. So like it doesn't happen as often, but it's like more for me because I really like to clean things. I have a problem with that. So when I live with roommates, a lot of times when they're complaining about another roommate cleaning or whatever and saying that they clean really well, then I don't go out and say, well, actually, you don't clean that well. I just go, and just listen to their rant. So that's a
I
little
get
white
it.
lie where I could
Mhm.
speak up and be very honest and be like, well, you don't clean very well either, but I don't say it.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, in this today world, I could say like that. This is not the line. I mean, if someone is asking how do I look, I mean, we should be having our optimistic, expressions and the reaction for that people. I mean, you're looking nice or something like that. Even though he or she might not look nice, but still we have to appreciate the person. This is the way we have been. We should be doing actually, to be polite, to be, to be good for someone actually. So,
Yes, you want to be polite.
lying to someone, you should be always giving a very honest lie. Honest lie means, I mean, the person should not be hurt with any of the thing that you're doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you don't want to hurt other people.
and many
So,
times the children, especially I mean, your boys or girls, they lie to their parents, and it's very common. I mean, we have to do that, otherwise we can get fired out from the house. Am I wrong?
yes, especially when you're younger. Yeah. You're
Especially
not
when
being as honest with your parents. They're like, oh, no, yes, I was at Jessica's house.
I mean, we are obliged to do that because we can't do anything because we do not have any other option. If we will say the truth, just take a case, then what will happen? We know very well what will be the scenario after that. So I mean, parents always consider their children like a very good person. I mean, very good one, and it never happens actually. We all know what we are.
Yeah.
So lying is definitely good. I mean, it's not about but of course, you shouldn't be fooling someone. You shouldn't be cheating someone like the politicians are doing. And I mean, this is kind of mandatory things because if you have a bad intention, you will be just exaggerating all those lies, and someday, or all things will just bury you, and hence you will be having very huge trouble.
Yes. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Some people lie a bit too much to not make other people uncomfortable as well. And that can work against you as well, especially in relationships, friendships, things like that, where if you're constantly lying, being like, no, I'm happy, this is fine, that doesn't bother me, or that eventually that dishonesty comes back because if you're not being honest with that person and open communication about things that you like and don't like, then that eventually builds as
Exactly.
your friendship or your relationship builds as well. So it's better to be honest about some things so that it doesn't keep having to be a dishonest thing that you are saying, no, it's fine, because you
Definitely.
want to be with that person. So
Exactly.
little things of like maybe you don't like their style of what they've got on, but you can see that they're very happy with it, then be like, yeah, you look fine, you look wonderful. I don't mind those.
Yeah, definitely.
Those
I mean,
little white lies as much, but
criticize
yeah,
anyone. I mean, for anything, all the times. I mean,
exactly.
this kind of morals that we have to always appreciate someone, for boosting their confidence, and even if you are in the relationship, you do not have to everything disclose because there is a kind of private life that you need to have, and that's
Of course.
great. This is called a life. I mean, even we are talking in I just asked you how many times do you like, but I definitely know. I mean, I'm not supposed to ask these things, but just I was making kind of normal conversation. That's the reason.
Yeah. I actually honestly thought about it. I was trying to think about the last time I'd lied to someone, and more of a bigger lie, and I think it's probably was like a week ago. I said a lie, but I immediately came clean.
Yeah.
And it was to my mom because I didn't want her to worry about something. But that's why I mean, like, I have a hard time. Like, some people have no problem doing those bigger lies to people, maybe because they don't want them to worry or this or that. But like, I can't quite hold those in as much.
Yeah. Exactly. And even lying is really good actually. I mean, I don't feel anything bad until and unless or provided that you are not hurting someone.
Yeah.
Or no? I mean, it turns out to be good actually. Believe me. You do not have the time to answer or to respond all the people. So rather than saying lie or lying to someone or or just ignoring the questions, you would be more happy or you would be more joyous about your life because what you have been chasing, start giving the time on that stuff. Of course, don't lie to yourself. Exactly. And especially with those persons who are being very concerned about you, about your dreams, about your things, who are always what was that phrase, yeah, who was always standing on the back. I mean, giving you the back. I've got the back. That is.
So the person that's always sitting on your shoulder giving you advice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
a back seat driver. We call them back seat drivers.
They have got your back. That was the phrase. Yeah.
Oh, the good thing. Okay.
Yeah, they have got your back. So exactly, you should be giving a real thought. I mean, you shouldn't be lying with the serious kind of things, especially. And yeah, that's what I feel about this process. And cutting long story short or cutting it to the chase, I believe you shouldn't be a like a arrow. I mean, to be straight. You should know what to do and how to do, and how you can be happy in your life without making someone feel bad, without letting down someone, putting down someone. And that would be the best thing, best way to live your life. And I believe, yeah, this is something that should be practiced, actually.
Yes. Otherwise, although a lot of those companies we talked about earlier have definitely built off the backs of people that they went above and beyond people and put people down in order to get to where they are. Not all of the companies, but definitely some of them, like Apple.
Like Apple, yeah, exactly. And it's okay, actually. We need to embrace all those things going on in life because we cannot complain, as I mentioned in the first,
Yeah.
We can complain about anything. The first thing is start with us.
We're about to time out.
Thank you so much.
Really nice to meet you.